Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the SU-14-2. It's the Tier 8 Soviet SPG. This one's located on the northeast corner of Arctic region, and it's under the command of 73north. And he's got 2 marks of excellence on the barrel. Game on. Well, he doesn't show any equipment, but I'm sure he'll share that with us. It's more than likely a rammer, a gun laying drive, and maybe the rotation device. Based on the SU-14-1, it's basically an improvement with a gun shield around the crew to make it an enclosed Arty, but it's still originally based on the T-35 heavy tank with bits of T-28 tank in it as well. Also has a radio station, which was different from the SU-14-1, and that enabled it to actually communicate with the people who are actually calling for artillery fire. As you may know, this Arty actually did, well, there is one at Kubinka, and that's where it was firing from during the attack on Moscow. Okay, well, at this moment, he fires one round in there onto the heights, hoping that somebody will be up there trying to spot and shoot at, snipe at anyone who was moving about down below. He might have got somebody, we don't know. Nobody was spotting that area at the time, so now he's got the enemy to the south. Now the standard reload for this Arty is 42.19 seconds with the top gun. Of course, that's a 203mm. Rounds out. Well, it was accurate, but unfortunately it missed the target, who pulled back in time. So only 208 hit points of splash. The standard reload, as I was saying, 42.19, and 73north has got 34.1 second, or 34.17. So he has knocked 8 seconds off the reload, and he's ready to go again. Oh, hello. Rounds out. That's a hit. 400 hit points, and he stunned both of them. And now he's picking up stun assists as well. Oh, 1,000 stun assists. And the AMX 5100 is no more. Okay, we've got enemies coming in from the other direction as well. I've always considered this Arty is actually fairly good at taking out enemy tanks that are trying to get through this way. BZ-176 takes a hit for 214. Lands directly in front of him, but we've lost the Tiger 2, who was a bit careless. We do have a Kilana to block the way, and there's more tanks that are hiding around the corner. Not sure if they're actually really doing anything good around there. Okay, there's that BZ again. He's just fired, so he's going to be a long reload. Supposedly, he's the only tank up there. Rounds out. Direct hit right on top of the turret, the 360. And now he's taking damage, which means we're getting more stun assist. Of course, it all helps towards getting an ace tanker. That 53 TP we fired at earlier, that's now got company. He's got a Scorpion there. The Scorpion's probably going to have to stick his head around the corner to have a go at our Skoda T56 and the Forest Spirit. In which case, we might be able to get a shot at him. Now, Skodas, Scorpions rather, are basically Panthers by a different name. In fact, it's a Panther 2. Well, that one landed close enough to get some splash, 202, and stunned him and knocked a track off. Now, will we get more stun assists when he's taken out? Well, we're now looking at the 53 TP, but the Scorpion did die. Our Forest Spirit did get him in the end. There he... Oh, not good. In fact, it wasn't our Forest Spirit is now fighting their SU-130PM, which is basically the same tank. Now their SU-130 goes down, but look at this guy here, poking his head out to get a shot, gets hit in return for 441. Unfortunately, we did lose our Forest Spirit. But now, oh, if only we had a shell right now. The Skoda's trying to outflank him. So this is going to be fun, because he's going to have to stay near that rock. And in fact, actually, the Skoda gets him, so he's gone. There's only 3 enemy tanks left. We're 2 up on the enemy. They've got a Tiger 2, a Barask, and a Lorraine 155-51. And there's the Barask right up on top of the lookout spot. Can we get around in there? He fired before he was fully ready, but he did get a hit. And he got 12 hit points. Then he got 782 from stun assist. So that worked. That slowed him down enough that our teammate managed to get a shot in. And I suspect it was probably the Skoda who managed to get the shot in from long range. And the Barask has gone down, which now means the enemy's only got 2 left. And we're looking for the Lorraine 155-51. And of course, as 73north is an Arty player, he's looking in the spots where he thinks the Lorraine might be. He's looking for the tracers. If he sees a tracer, he should be able to work out the exact spot. Now the Lorraine is the last enemy alive. They just lost their Tiger 2. So we're anticipating that the Lorraine will make a last-second defense. And oh, he picked him! And he did get it right. And look at that. He picks up a Confederate right at the last second. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for 73north in the SU-14-2. But best of all, that was a 3rd mark game. He's actually got his 3rd mark on the barrel now. And yes, I'm sure he's very happy about that, because it never goes away. He also managed to get a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 10 in that battle. And yes, he did pick up that Confederate right at the last second. The Lorraine 155-51 was the 6th tank that he damaged, which wasn't killed by him. In fact, he didn't get any kills at all during that game, but every tank he struck contributed to that medal. And on top of that, his win rate was 2,668, which is Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see that the highest damage in that game actually went to that BZ-176. We got 3,832. Second highest damage actually turned out to be the Progetto 46 on our team with 3,327. And the third highest, well, that was the 53TP, who was holding that rock for some time. He got 3,222. When it came to 73north and SU-14-2, he got 2,698, meaning that he was 4th in that battle on damage. When it came to kills, the top scorer was, in fact, the Skoda T56. He got 5 kills in that game, just 1 short of getting that Top Gun. 3 kills went to the Progetto 46 in 2nd place and to the 53 TP on the enemy team. And 73north didn't get any kills at all, but as I said, every tank that he hit actually contributed towards the Confederates. So if he had actually got a kill, it probably would have stopped him getting that Confederate medal. And we've seen that happen enough with other players that they've taken a kill, and in taking the kill, they disqualified themselves from getting the Confederate right at the last minute. When it came to base XP, we can see top player was the Progetto 46. He got 1,213. Second place was 73north, 1,186. And 3rd place went to the Skoda T56 with 1,163. So all 3 players were over 1,000 base. So they were all good players, and that helped with the win. The reason it was only 14 at the end that our team managed to get was one of the enemy tanks was lost in battle. In other words, either they were AFK, or they flipped, or they killed themselves. So unfortunately, that's why we didn't get the full number. 73north got fired 9 shots in the game. Not a huge amount, actually, think about it. In fact, it was rather a short game. He got 3 direct hits in the game, but no penetrations whatsoever, and 11 splash. 2,698 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 6 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, and of course that's the Confederate. 2,732 hit points of stun assist off 11 stuns, and that worked for him as well. When it came to his credits, well, he actually played on a free account and he got 53,301 credits for that battle, including 30,000 for mission completion. And on top of that, he got 2,372 experience points out of that game as well, with only a ×2 on the day. So, third mark of excellence. Congratulations, ace and a third mark, same battle. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, and thank you for watching.